Hi guys, today I have a Kenmore HE washer and Whirlpool electric dryer. Now, even though this is an HE washer, you do get to fully control the water level settings. The HE on this machine comes into play with how fast it spins the clothes out at the end. Much faster than your traditional older washers that also let you control the water level. But because this one spins out so fast, you're getting clothes that are a lot lighter, a lot more water is extracted out. And what that ends up with is cutting your drying time in half. So it's part of that HE high efficiency designation. Now I've got a little lid lock bypasser here. It's just an extra one of these I bought online so I could stick in there and we could see what's going on. Otherwise the lid would be locked. So when you get it home, plug it in and get it running, you won't be able to lift the lid up when you've got a lid lock signal light on the dash there. But it's filling up. We've got a towel load here, about a medium-sized load. It's Super Capacity Plus, so it does a pretty good job. Pretty good size here. So it's filling up with water. You've got temperature selectors here, so we could do hot water or straight cold water. We're doing a mixture of both right here in the middle. Doesn't really matter which one. And then I've got it set just to a normal regular. The difference between super and regular is how long it's going to agitate and the various different speeds the agitator is going to use. So it's sensing how much water and how heavy the load and all that is, but there again, like I said, we get to control how much water it's actually going to use. So anyway, I'll let it go ahead and fill up and we'll come back and show you that it agitates. You'll get to hear the drain pumping, and then you'll also get to see the fast, final, smooth spin cycle. Then we'll move on to the dryer. Okay, we filled all the way up with water. We've got the lid lock light on. Full submersion on those clothes there. I maybe could have even hit the small for how much water it used. So no shortage of water being used here whatsoever, as you can see there. See, and you got to see it was just doing burst, and now it's doing pulse, which is a longer agitate. So it has various different speeds that it's going to use. So this is the wash cycle, so I'm going to let it power through that wash cycle and come back once it drains and switches over to the rinse cycle. All right, and now we've come to draining the water out. As you can hear, it's draining nice and fast. Whoops. Water levels receding there pretty quick. So it's going to drain all the water out, spin and extract the soapy water. Then it's going to fill up with fresh water for the rinse cycle. And once it's done agitating for a bit, it'll drain out and we'll be on to the final spin cycle, which is what we will come back for next. Okay, high speed final spin cycle. Spinning nice and fast, and just one more time reiterate with the lid lock bypass there, we can lift this up, otherwise it'd be locked for you at home. And as you can see, spinning super fast, drains running. That's what it sounds like with the drain not running. Perfect. I will let this finish up and move these clothes over to the dryer. All right, now we've got a Whirlpool electric dryer up here running with those clothes in it. So we've got the washer cleaned out there. Go ahead and close that up. Now over here, you've got a time dry setting that you can adjust the heat on. Cycle signal, which is great if you want to turn that off during the daytime, pads or kids sleeping. I like having a switch on there. And then you've got a no heat setting, so all in all you have 4 heat settings here. Then you also have automatic dry, which means you can just kind of set it and forget it. It does its thing with wrinkle shield. This is going to give you extra time, as it will periodically kick on for about 5-10 minutes and keep drying all the way up to 90-minute block here, allowing you to get back and get this folded before the wrinkle setting. That's kind of how that works. So anyway, it's running right now. And also you have your lint trap right here. You want to make sure that that gets changed out each and every load. It's nice and quiet, smooth operation, and it'll be virtually silent once you put the vent hose on the back. I don't have that hooked up on this one, so it's kind of loud. But once you get yours hooked up, it muffles out that blower sound there. But I'm gonna show you that it is in fact heating and everything's tumbling like it's supposed to. So right in between those two red dots, we've got a surface temperature measurement there, 70 degrees. On the dryer, if I shoot it on the floor, it's about 61 degrees on the concrete there. So we'll go ahead and open this. You see everything's tumbling. We get a nice and bright light right inside the heating element tube. So this is the heating element's kind of back behind here. Heat comes up through this tube, heats the inside of your dryer. Now the inside of your dryer is going to get anywhere from about 95 to up to 195. Just depends on how long it's been running, what you have that heat setting at. Air circulates with the clothes and out right there, which is where the lint trap catches any extra lint, and then down out the back of your dryer. So it's super important that you have this cleaned out for good airflow. That's how everything's gonna get nice and dry super fast. And that's it. We've washed and dried that load. Now you know everything on them works perfect. I'll go ahead and get them listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. And I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.